Okay, so the rear fly is a great exercise for training the back of your shoulder and your upper back. The machine that we've got in front of us here today is a dual machine, so it does both pec deck and rear flies. So the handles could be in a different position every time we come to use the machine. We can see at the moment it's set up for pec deck, so the first thing we need to do is move these handles. So on the side here we've got a lever, we're going to pull that lever down and we're going to bring these handles in as far as they possibly go, so all the way in. So it is number 1 on this machine. All the way into there. That's the first thing we need to do. The second thing we need to do is make sure that this seat is in the right position. So this chest pad is going to be very important in this movement because we're going to be leaning into this chest pad as we perform the exercise. And we need to make sure our head comes just above the pad and our chest is right into the pad. So we can see here this seat is a little bit too low for me. My head only just comes over the top and my chest is a little bit lower down on the pad. So I'm going to pull this up, a few notches, and then you can see that my chest is right into the pad, my head is free, and as I come forward and hold the handles, my hands are in line with my shoulders. That is perfect there, okay? So we're in the right position now. Now, in terms of where we sit, I want you bum right back on the seat. I don't want you shuffled right forward into here. I want you bum back on the seat, and I want you leaning into the pad like so. This is gonna give us something called counter force. It's gonna make us more stable and stronger. So bum back on the seat, leaning into the pad, and then I'm going to take a grip of my handles here, okay? So from here, I'm going to lean into the pad and I'm going to push my hands out nice and wide, back to around level with my body and then back in, okay? So what I'm not doing here is pushing all the way back as far as I can here. There's no need for us to do that. All we need to do is to come level with the body. Slowly lower that weight back in and push back out. Nice and controlled. We don't want to bang the weights like that. We want to stop just before the weights touch. It's a nice exercise to be able to see the stack of weights, so there's no reason for you to bang the weight on the way down. Nice and controlled, all the way out and slowly back in.